Howdy everyone. Sorry about the do I check my... Okay, that's fine. Just want to check the things are still alright. I changed some settings. It was very unhappy with how with the setting changes. Oh boy. But looks like we're good. Should be better quality today, hopefully. And also it's a time people are awake. So hello, Leckman, and hello, Timbly Tom the Carrot Eater, which is a name and a half. Play Space Marine for 10 hours. Nice. Yeah, why is it saying you're a possible ban evader? Hello. Apparently you're evading bans. Are you a bad person? I don't know what that means. Yes, I did actually. This sounds very cool. I really like the concept of your thing, Leckman. I wanted to get on this train. Let me in. The transfers, I would worry that they're very slightly like, because there's lots of thin parts, and I break I'm bad at transfers, so I break them. I don't know if you've got a way, or don't know how they're actually designed, but will they be able to actually connect properly? Oh, I should also mention, Tasmio8 Red Ghost, thanks for following, just before the stream started as well. The stream might be a little loud, actually. I changed the audio, yeah. It might just be the train. The train is usually pretty loud. Can I change the vehicles? Yes. Shut that down. This is really nice how you can, like, I mean, you can even do it, like, thing by thing. I had to turn the chainsaw down because the chainsaw's so loud. Chainsaw is horrible. Excuse me. So today's plan is the same as yesterday's plan because I never finished it. Excuse me. But I need to set power first. So I'm actually starting to overload on power, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna sort the power out by adding a bunch more oil plant things. Let the train go by. Because I also now need more rubber. Yeah, that's fair. I think there's some transfers that I've got at Leckman which are like, I also need to start saying I realised I said so many times at last stream without really realising. Yeah, when you get them out and try and move them around, thin bits might get jagged a bit, but it's not, if it's lubricated enough, it should be fine. I'm just bad at transfers. Hey Alex G, how's it going? I set one up, I need more. Power, fuel. Want them all to face the same way. I think I can get. So if I remember, so that one is 60, which makes 40. So I can get 6 of these out of that. Going well, still waking up. Nice. Yeah, I figured actually because I streamed yesterday quite early. This time I did the opposite. I did all the things I needed to do in the morning, and then from there, I probably should actually do, rather than doing it like that, let's do a bit of a nice opposite each other again. So we want to go that way. Have them line up, and then put it further back there. If it's like that far, it's like, it's just behind that line on that side. Gotta have some symmetry. Gotta have that symmetry. I can't be doing without symmetry. It just feels wrong. Why have we got ads? Alright. Apparently, Twitch has decided that I guess because I disconnected and reconnected. I've got this thing now. Basically, I figured to make it so people don't miss anything. I basically play 3 hours of ads every hour. 3 hours of ads? Jesus Christ, Paul. Again, this is for people who can actually hear. 3 minutes of ads every hour stops the pre-rolls. which is good, because the pre-rolls mean when you come into the stream, you can actually watch what's going on. Obviously, right now, there's an ad going on. But if you're here, hello, I noticed on my... because I kind of monitor it on a different... on my phone. That one's fine, because I only got a half an hour ad, so there's probably people... there are probably people around. Say hello to. But yeah, I don't want to, like, do too much off stream. Quote, off stream as in, like, during the ads. I will get some pipe work connected up, though, because that's not going to be a whole lot of work. Or is it? Or am I stupid? My big dumb. What am I doing at such a ungodly time? Don't you know I only get up at 1 PM? Yeah. Oh, a follow from Lucio X30. Thank you for following. Yeah, so this one goes into there. We'll sort that out. I feel like I've not done this ad thing. I should stop playing while the ads are on. I should actually stop playing. Because I just carried on playing. Oh, Lucio. I apologize. Lucio X30. I see L-U-C like in like names like Lucy, so I thought Luce, but Lucio. I will remember that. For next time. Next time you follow. I'll make sure I get that right. How is my computer doing this time? Okay, my computer's a lot better this time. It was very unhappy. There was a setting I put on that was very unhappy. Luke is the French version of Luke. That makes a lot of sense. Cool. Oh, you got 10... Have you got... Did you have 10 ads? Have you only just started getting 10 ads, or do you have 10 ads that have just finished? Despite the fact you're Cornish. Ah. From down there in Cornwall. Love that I have to imagine what's going on in game. It's alright. It's done. The ads are over. We'll see you in an hour. I think it's quite good at breaking things up, like, each hour is pretty nice, because then at least you, you know, time to go get a drink or whatever. Get to take some rest. So this one wants to go into here. I kind of want it to be a bit less, you know, horrible. I guess I want that to do that. That's then straight, isn't it? Yes. And then... pipe. Yeah, so I think it's similar to YouTube, right? So, if you don't know, I actually put, like, an ad a minute on my longer videos now. Which you might think is mad. And I guess it is. But... the reason for it is because it's, I guess it's similar to Twitch. It's not actually like you get that many ads. There is now an opportunity for you to get an ad. And that's actually the best way to... That's not straight. Can't be having that. Will that actually just connect to there? No, I need to remove this one as well. Yeah, so it's basically like there is an opportunity now for you to get an ad. Rather than just like giving you the ad. So I guess it's similar with Twitch, where actually what happens is it's like, okay, there's 3 minutes of time where we give ads. They could be 1 minute, 30 seconds. I think I got like a 20-second one on my monitoring thing. I need to stop saying And then YouTube, it's similar, where if you put an ad every minute, someone watching isn't going to get an ad every minute, but YouTube tracks ads over time. So, if you get an ad every half an hour, that's more chances for you to be within that half an hour for me to get the ad for you if you want to watch it that way. So that's something up. Yeah, so the reason it, like, I watched the start of the stream yesterday just to kind of check quality and stuff, so I uploaded the VOD to YouTube on the YouTube VODs channel, and I wanted to see, like, the quality, and the amount of times I said I was just like, oh my god, I just can't talk, apparently. I have no public speaking skills. Which I don't. I know that to be a fact anyway. But it's something I want to get better at. So I figured I'll try my best to avoid using those kind of things. But again, when I'm talking and actually trying to do this thing, I might just say it accidentally because, you know, to is human, as they say. I don't want to go up, I just want to see. Yeah. This one immediately started the sense with this one wants to go both ways. Once I remove that. And the other one is into there. I want to make sure that lines up. Stop it. There. 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 That one... that one's wrong. I did that one wrong. I'll sort that one in a sec. You go into there. You. I guess the entirety of this pipe needs to go. Let me do it from this angle so I can actually see what I'm doing. You're in line there. There, and then that into there. Right, so these are all going to make fuel. I think I've set all these for fuel. So I've got a lot more polymer resin coming out. I'm actually going to ship the polymer resin upwards, and I'll send it somewhere else. The fuel that comes out of here, these can handle a lot of fuel, so that's fine. Let's put you... What's the center of these? I guess there's like a thing here would be where the thing would go. Which is fortunate for this one, that means it kind of has to be a bit on the piss. I wish there was a... Because there isn't... There in... For conveyors, there is a... I'm saying, now I'm just thinking. The conveyor belts, yes, there is like a straight thing, which makes it so it doesn't do this like kind of straight across. If it is good, you think that? Don't you think those wrap up speaking skills? I say, yeah, I guess that's true. The thing with those is I need more copper sheet. I need to go back to the other bloody build unless I put some in a box. Yeah, that's definitely rehearsed, right? Like, rehearsed public speaking is fine. That's kind of, I guess, like, not acting, but, like, part of video production. And I can edit that. That's the other part, obviously. I can edit. When I stream, it's a different thing. And I imagine public speaking is definitely more off-the-cuff live stuff versus prepared stuff. It was quite interesting, though, because I watched a video... why was that done? Now that I've noticed it, it's annoying, because I'm interrupting myself saying which is worse than just saying I watched a video recently of the Mischief Theatre. If you haven't heard of them, they did The Play That Goes Wrong, which is my favourite stage show. It's absolutely rip-roaringly hilarious. And obviously they're stage actors. And they said a lot, like to the point where I was like thinking, they're saying this. But trained actors, they say that obviously... It's a very different skill, prepared versus unprepared. And even, like, when I've been in meetings and all hands and there's been, you know, high-ranking execs, you'd think that would require decent public speaking skills, but they're all erms. Do we have an counter like the previous band Wordstream? Immediately said If you want to keep a count, yes, I won't. It won't be... maybe what I'll do, I may do a stream challenge. No, this is what Doug did this a couple of months ago, didn't he? He said if the stream ends if I say and he lasted 3 minutes. Chemical plankton, yeah, that is. I have a lot of things to do for stream. Like Lekman said last time. Why did you get banned? What? Stop spamming caps? What do you mean? Right, sorry, Lekman. Nightbot is... Yeah, Nightbot is very... has a very itchy trigger finger. Let me... try and fix that while I'm traveling my pipes. Let's have a look. Spam. List of caps, options, limit. Minimum number of caps posted per bot will punish the user for spamming. It's now up to 40 characters? Yeah, it was a number of characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Yeah, so you also think that, so that length should be fine. I think it was set to 20 something, so you just got caught. So you should be fine. Once it's just making an counter as a channel point reward. Oh, so you press it when someone says when I say you press the channel point reward and it increases the counter. But I guess it'd have to be per person, because otherwise, if I say everyone presses it, or say everyone, someone's gonna press it. What was I come back here for? What was copper piping? I was also check the rest of my like is the other word I use a lot. I should check the others. My other things. I think I've got enough of those. I don't know that table. Should be. How much concrete do I have? Oh, I've got plenty of concrete. Let's sort this actually. Why don't I... Because I have it somewhere. Where do I put it? What's there? Oh, it's facing the wrong way because I'm stupid. Never mind then. You're disguising in copper. Ah, yes. Oh god. Oh, I need to move. I need to move. I put this manufacturer slightly too close. I got this, by the way. Someone mentioned it yesterday. The summer sloops, but double the output, but it quadruples the power, which is why I'm doing so much power. So these things take, it's 1 per minute. I'm now doing 2 by just rather making 2 factories, which would be less power. So I'm making that, which is good. But that someone redeems it at the start of the stream for a larger amount, and then you need to keep running tallies throughout the whole remaining stream. That is a better idea, actually. That's a really good idea. A channel point reward. No, here's what it is, Elect Man. I like where your head's at. A channel point reward which bans a word for an amount of time, and then there's a punishment for saying that word, because then the word could be there could be one for any word, a higher one for like, and then a higher one for So, well, since you are a Warhammer YouTuber, that means you are forced to make an Orc video for October. What will you do? The problem is my there it goes again. My thinking noise when I've heard something is to go as in like, yes, I've acknowledged the question, I'm now thinking about it. So that one I won't count. As long as that's the only time I say it's fine. And while I remember, Leckman, I'm going to write that down. While I wait for the train, because this game is all about waiting for trains, I'm going to write that down. That I need to channel point reward. And I'm writing down with a pen and paper. Bam. A word. I'm sure I can read my handwriting later. You can say well and trail off. True. Or I could do what I just did now and get distracted by another thing and ignore the question entirely. I could do an October video. Oh, so October's a problem because it's a very, very busy month for me. Normally, and this month it's especially busy. So October is when my birthday is. So I obviously visiting a family friend and all that kind of stuff. But we've also got a load of other things going on in October. So away for like most weekends. And October is usually when I want to do the charity stream, which I will try and do this year, maybe late October or early November. A video about orcs, I can definitely think of a few things. Orcs are fun. I do like orcs. I think they're cool. I have orcs that I need to build. This train actually is also very good. I think it's just as fast as the hypertube. If the train is just leaving the station and you get there, it's better to take the train than the hypertube. I also want to, at some point, I'm going to convert all of this Sky Road into a better road. I don't know how, but I will. I've also started, okay, I'm saying then coughing, which is worse. I'm just getting worse and worse at this thing. I will be making 2 videos, I think I said yesterday, I'm making 2 videos about the tournament, and then it will probably be either a Gundam or an AOS video next, after that. Obviously, they're going to take a little while to make. Do you have a 3D printer? I don't have a 3D printer. I have people who have, I know people who have 3D printers. So I can get stuff 3D printed if needed. Language will be overrated. I did for an October video, I'd like to see try Warcry and the Cruel Boys have a bespoke warband. Interesting. That was one thing I was thinking actually was basically, yeah, AOS is a good place to do some orky stuff. Maybe I'll ask Steve if I can play his orcs. That might be a good idea, because I want to do the, there's the arm again. I wanted to do a video where someone else plays the Screaming Ravens. I could play orcs. I've not played them before. That'll be interesting. Now, I need to split this down. I need to split this in 2. And then into 3. How did I do it up here? Oh, no, I did it up here because it comes from 2 separate ones? No, it doesn't. It comes into 1, splits into 2. Splits into 2. What would need to happen is this third one would need to go around to the third one. So that's not too bad, actually. So split it early and then split it at the... Yeah, so if I just put a pipe junction between each one, it'll help me lay this out. Infamous Gundam Tristan. I've not heard of that one. There was one that a lot of people mentioned. I can't remember... Why am I... No, I don't need to split over each one. I need one split. I need to split over the first one. And that's it. Yeah, because that one will go into... That one goes into there, that one goes into there, and then that one comes back round into there. Why am I... Oh, yeah, I'm merging all these because that is... It needs to go 3 into 2. That makes more sense. So that can actually be... That can actually be right there. Let's go a little bit further, just to let a little bit pipe breathe. What was it? There was one Gundam that everyone mentioned as being bad. I can't remember the name. To see if I'm an Oricami. No, he has an orc. This would be a 40k orc thing. I could do an Oric and an orc thing. Cruel. I like the look of Cruel Boys as well, to be fair. I don't have any, but I do like the way they look. And I also like the Iron Jaws. Is that right? Am I getting that right? Iron Jaws? They're the other one now? Because there was Big War was a thing. Obviously, I'm trying to get this to be nice and neat. This is the thing. Let's just come along like that. Let's hold it there. No, that comes back. So unhold it, push it a bit. No, just it's not going to quite do it, is it? Because that is bending backwards. So actually, I want. Yeah, because I'm actually going to want that to be a step back. Iron Jaws came first, gotcha. This is the problem with this game. It's like I need to set up my factories. I need to get them all working, but also I want them to look nice, and that is a problem. Because I'm bad at making things look nice. Oh, that's actually way easier to get them in. Oh, that means that one's too far forward. Is that one directly over the... Oh, no, it's just before. Well, that might be a problem now, actually, if it's just before. It's there. I don't think I can get 2 pipes out of there, so I need to undo that again. I think if I put them over the... over that joint, that should be better. That should be the right place now. Obviously, I'll then need to do the curve... there. And... oh. There. Into there. Into there. The problem is they're too close. I couldn't then fit 2 pipes going around the other side. So this should now basically... And it'll be easy to now see this, because this just needs to come along this line. As long as that always stays on that line... I wonder if that would be... I think it'll be there. Yes. So there. That'll be the same over here. No. Yes, there. Right there. Yes. Bone splitters are gone. Big wire is dead. That bone splitters was what I was thinking of. Yeah. Biggest 1:144 scale kit is the Neo Zhong? I don't know. And Gundam GPO3. I think my autocorrect hates me. Every time I type is, it always corrects it to I'd. Yeah, autocorrect it's a good invention when it works. I think that makes sense to put it there, right? Because yes, because that means it's on the line. Is that on the line that way? It is. Nice. That actually makes it easy to do here as well. Straight down the line. Turn it. And I know I can put it right on this joint. Once it gets to the right place, which is here. Look at that primo pipe work. That's the nicest pipe work I've ever done. That is absolutely top tier pipe work. Japan always pronounces it as Zeong. Understood. This is the one... Oh, hang on. Almost perfect pipe work. I've got to connect those. Right, so these are then going to be pumping out a lot of power. These obviously take a lot of power. So it's, yeah, 90 power minus, but each of these generates 250. So this is, what's that, 750, 1,500 extra power from that. But also a lot of output. So now I want to sort the output side out now. Which of these two things do you prefer, Iron Jaws or Cruel Boys? I prefer the gameplay of the Gorkas, but I think I prefer the look of the Morkas. Except, sorry, I'm being stupid. This is not where the output is. The output's over here. I need to sort out these three here. That one, and that one. They need to go somewhere. Basically, you see, like, up here, this thing is turning polymer resin at 60 per minute into plastic. I'm getting 30 polymer resin, 60, 90 polymer resin that I need to turn into something else. So, let's look at a refinery. I'm just going to plonk one down just so I can look at it and see what I'm doing. So, residual rubber is what we're making, which needs 40 per. Residual plastic needs 60. I have 90. That's very annoying. Is that correct? Yeah. 30, 60, 90. So I guess the question is, do I underclock this? What else can I make with... Yeah, that's it. It's residual rubber, residual... This is more water, less thing. That's... Yeah, 60 per... So... Obviously, I underclock it. So it uses 50 per... Slightly under... I could slightly underclock it or something. Or I could... or I overclock to... Because the other option is... Because I've got a load of... I've got plastic for days. I will... I have other ways of getting plastic. Maybe I just want these to be... Residual rubber. How much would I have to increase this? I didn't bring my power. I'm going to have to do it in the residual rubber. How much would I have to overclock that to be using 45? It's like 111, 111.5, 112, 112.5. Hey, there we go. So 112.5 gives me... I mean, I'm going to be overclocking using the thing just for an extra 2.25 rubber. I wish I liked Cruel Boys more, but they have a similar range expansion, so they're not so hero monster heavy. They could use a horse archer style skirmish cavalry unit. Yeah, I saw... I just really like the bolt skewer guys. With the huge like man skewer things. Those are really cool. And I do like the lanky look of them. They look unique in kind of the orc infrastructure or the orc ecosystem that 40k has, right? Not to say that the other ones, the Iron Jaws, don't look cool. The Iron Jaws are really cool. And they don't look exactly the same as 40k orcs because they're kind of bigger and chunky and they got cooler armor. I definitely would take... That's one thing I would want to do, is take a Iron Jaws leader and turn it into a 40k boy or 40k boss because they look so cool. Anyway, yes, I think I overclocked... I basically have 2 overclocked things over here, taking the residuals from that to make rubber. Because 22.5 doubled is a whole number, which is useful. So I need 2 refineries. And they probably want to have to be that way. No, that way? No, that... Where are these refineries going? Because then that'll determine what I do. I probably want them that way, because then I can hook them up... I could hook them up to these, maybe. And just send them straight. Because, yeah, because as you can see, this is the problem. The train comes fairly frequently. And... I'm not getting a whole lot of rubber and stuff through. So I need a lot more. And there's one over here. When I start stuff, that is massively underclocked. That can actually output 4 times as much oil as it's doing. So I need to make that output a lot more, and that's going to massively increase my plastic and rubber supply. And you need a lot of plastic for stuff like that. As a side note, Japanese words, when romanized, pronounce their vowels differently. A is A, E is E, I is E, O is O, and U is U. Donut. Oh, O is in donut. O and U are both O. Gotcha. I may or may not remember that. I'm very, very bad at languages. I'm bad at English, as you can already tell. So I want the refineries facing that way. Because I want the water will come from probably here. What I can do, I can basically have those go up, straight across, and then straight in, so the pipework can come underneath. The question is now, how much water can I get? I'll put that one there. This gives 120 meters per... Yeah, and I need 40 per minute. So this gives 120, and it will need 90. So I've got extra water as well, which is good. My front. I'm gonna. How do I turn this possible Banner Vader thing off? Timbly Tom the character. I'm sorry. Apparently, it's distracting me every time. But apparently, you're suspicious, and I don't know why. But you're just fine for me. So, all right. You turned an R boy big boss into his war boss. Yeah, that's what I kind of want to do, because they are really cool. Anyway, so R boys can make really great 40k knobs. Yeah, exactly. Like the ones with the chunky armor. Like really, really cool. Like really cool mega knobs. Now, these come out at 30 per minute. So I will need a level 2 to get them over there. But for now, let's just get them up and over. Oh, actually, I shouldn't do that. I should do it... should actually do it that way. Have them all that way. And then I essentially want a splitter here. There's an invalid aim location because I can't put it directly on top of this. My friend did that too. Alright, I know. Got a better example of O and U's difference. O is usually pronounced like the word obscure, and U is like uber. Alright, so it's like a shortened O and a long O. So O and U. Yes, that's right. I can never remember what... There's the... I guess it's the brutes. The really chunky ones look awesome. They could be really good Mega Knobs. It's a very, very long project if I wanted to start that, which I, at the moment, I really don't have the time. So what I could do... How would I do this? If I pop that up... No, I need to work out a way to connect these. I guess I could connect... I guess I just do it. I guess I don't be stupid and just do it easier. Where you just go merge it on this. It comes out there. That's already coming from there. And then you put this. I guess you'd put it... I guess you do that and then lift it into the... Lift it up. Not going up slightly, is it? No, that is parallel. Good. And then... I guess you do the same here. It's a little bit early. So you can then send it all the way down the middle. Once I get out of the pipework. Ooh. Oh, these need to be level 2. I'll sort that out in a sec. So I'm sending 90 things down here, technically. So there. Let me fix that now. I think it's that button. That should all now be level 2. So it's fine to be level 1 coming into here. It needs to be level 2 going out, because this is now 90. The Sassy Nurgling plush is available. Oh, wow. To be honest, I didn't realize it really went out of stock, but that is cool. So if you want the Sassy Nurgling, you know where to go. I assume. And then... that goes... okay, no. I guess we want that one going into there. That one goes into there. So that now keeps basically all of... I'll remove that conveyor pole. It's kind of floating, but it's fine. We're happy with it. What we could do is we could put... I guess we could put a conveyor pole directly under this. And then at least it looks like it's supported by something. It looks stupid. I'll take it away. It'll just be floating. I could put a... Do I have architecture for this? Can I put a small support on it? I'm wondering if I can make it look kind of acceptable if I do that and then that. That looks kind of cool. I'll take that, as long as it's not like gonna bother all those things. So that's that. So that's now all of that coming out of there. It's gonna go into here. We need water supply, which is fairly easy. That's a trivial thing, unless that is going to get in the way. It is not. Great news. And then we want a junction. Don't know why you're on the piss, but there you go. That's actually kind of annoying. Let me do that again. But this time, put the bloody junction in first. So I can check that's correct. It needs to be over there. Is that right? It's very, very slightly off. I think if I connect those two, we're going to see it's like... very, very slightly bent, but I can't be bothered to move that, and I don't think people are going to notice too much. If you notice and you're bothered by it, you are free to shout and scream and yell obscenities in the chat. But not too many, because otherwise Nightbot will get you. I have no idea how to control Nightbot, so be careful. And then here we're going to have basically, I guess 22.5, what, 45 rubber coming out this side? Which is a decent amount for all the extra fuel we're using. I mean, we're already only making, what? How much rubber is this doing every minute? It's tripling our 22, no, it's what? Yeah, it's over tripling our output. Rubber is there. And I think I could probably add a merger. So bad at finding things. Merger goes there. Want it in the middle. Everything's still come out the other side, yep. So what I can then basically do is have these things come up here into that. So they'll need to merge down whilst they're down there. Which I can do there. There's 45 each side. Which is fine. I need this to be 90. So this will come out like that. That goes into there and becomes even more rubber. And that shouldn't back up ever because it all gets sent down there. Well, quick question about those tournament videos. First, the separate video is going to be what about the hobby work you did in preparation for it? Oh, that's a good point. Because there should actually be 3 videos then, right? Because there's the hobby work. I forgot about that one, to be fair. I don't know why it was phrased that way. That's a lie. Bit hungover, right? Yeah, so there'll be hobby work video, which I'll probably do a bit later because I want to do that one properly. But yeah, it was going to be hobby work. So it'd be hobby work, but the 2 I was thinking of were the event itself and like going to a tournament experience, and the other one would be how the games went, and actually kind of like a battle report style, like how did I win, how did I lose kind of situation. So kind of 2 separate, because I could have put them in the same video, but I felt like that would be too much, and I kind of wanted to get my feelings on both of those separate. Right. The final thing is going to be actually connecting all this up to power. I'm going to borrow you for that. I'm actually going to borrow... What are you powering? Oh, you're powering a pipe. Oh, okay. Or a pump, rather. Let's just be horrible. Right, grab that, and then come down to here. And actually make this a sewer. Then this has like 7 things that can come off it. So that can actually potentially do all of this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and I've still got 1 more can go over. Oh, it's slightly wrong. I don't care. This one can then come over to what, back here? That look good? That looks fine. In fact, it can actually. No, because that'll go straight through the thing. So that's fine. This one has a bunch as well, so this one can go 1, 2, 3, and then take another one. You're pretty screwed if you have to ask yourself, how did I win? I mean, to be fair, I don't know now. Some of this, not that I pulled out my arse, but there's definitely I guess there might be a level of arse pullage, you could say. Are these set up correctly? Yeah, fuel. They should all be making fuel. 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 And the final thing is, and I'm hoping that I have enough power for this, because if I don't, this is where it's going to cause problems. Oh, I need to, before I actually do that, I need to go back to the other base and get the... Yes, I'm not going to connect that to... So this is going to connect to these 2. That and that. I'm not going to do that yet because I want to make sure that I can output the correct amount of resin, otherwise it backs up and then comes to a stop. So, let me get on the train. Is the train coming? Is the train on its way? If the train is not on its way, I will go through the hypertube. The train is... Oh, the train's just left. Okay, we're hypertubing it. We're hypertubing it. Let's go, hypertubes. I'm worried one day that I'm going to, especially over there where I'm building stuff, I'm worried I'm going to accidentally run on the rail while there is a train coming. And that's going to be unfortunate. Yes, the hobby stuff should be a separate video as well, you're right. Legman. And... yeah, I kind of wrote down, like, what I wanted to talk about in the... I guess, the like, first tournament video. Like, how my first tournament went. I've written down the kind of steps there. Reached out to a couple of people to check they're alright with me including stuff. Then the battle report video is going to be more interesting. I took quite a few pictures of the thing. I didn't take them like super frequently. I basically just every so often went, oh, during my opponents, I just took a picture of a state of the board. So I've got a general idea how things went. I've got the basics of how I won or lost. Now basically TLDR is, I think, the terrain helped me in the first game. My list is just bad, so the second game I was against a good list, a good player. And not to say that the first player was good as well, but I think I had a good list versus his, and the terrain helped in the first game. Second game was basically the opposite. Third game was super close, and it was really in the balance. Again, great player, really good opponent. By the way, if you watched yesterday, you may not have seen it. I accidentally lost an explorer down there. It still marks it on the map. It's somewhere down there in the abyss. Excuse me. Hello, the Jake. 1996. How's it going? I'm just gonna take another quick drink. Glad you never fought that guy. Yeah, I think this is one of the things I want to talk about in the tournament side, is the likelihood of that guy being there is much lower, because it's not. I was actually speaking to the Spider, so Lawrence Baker, the person who runs Tabletop Tactics, after like the tournament had wrapped up, and he was saying like, and I was saying like, it's probably because people are fans. They're coming to see, not just to play games, but they also want to come meet their fans of the show. They want to come meet. It's not part of like the overall like world scoring system. They're their own unique thing. So you're not going to get as many sweat lords, and it's just kind of more I guess friendly, casual, not casual, but there's a hobby thing as well, like coming to show you paint jobs. What did I come back for? I got distracted. Oh yes, I need power things. Big Sunday plans to get ready for watching several hours of football. Hell yeah. Based on the fact you've said good morning, is that America Ball? Is America Ball on? I don't know when America Ball season is. I'm calling it America Ball pedantically, like a good Brit. Wow, you work fast. When did you start? This is about... Hang back and have a look. We save the game. Mid-flight. 42 hours in. Good old hangar gear. Full winter Sundays. That makes... Yeah, because Super Bowl's in February? Lucio here with the hot takes. The thing with American football that is weird is they get a lot more concussions because they're padded. And that is a problem, because it's the same with... because obviously they do lots of big hits and get concussions. But rugby is like... with American football, my understanding is obviously there's a lot of stop-start. With rugby, it's all go. I've played rugby. It is tough. It's a tough game. Currently doing a playthrough with a friend, and we are working on phase 3. Nice. Is that phase 3 of the elevator or phase 3 of the milestones? Because they both say phase 3, and that's very annoying. Or I guess it's tiers, not phases, isn't it? So yeah, probably phase 3. I picked up the things I needed. Stop checking all the boxes just because you want to. Right, let's get... I need to make something here, because this is on a slight incline. When I try and do a slide jump here, it doesn't do it. Yes, the elevator. Ah, nice, yeah. So I've got the second thing, the thing I need 500 of. That is now started. So I should have that finished soon. Choo-choo. Okay, we're further in the tier research. I've done all of tier 5. I haven't done tier... I've only got 2 things at tier 6 left. The main thing is, the last thing that I think I need 100 of is very much a ways off. I've for last stream and this stream... Did I say this was 102.5? I think I said. Yep. Both last stream and this stream. Oh, I should also make sure I power that pump there. Last stream and this stream, I've said I need to get computer set up. I still have not set up those computers. That should now be getting, yeah, that much. Good. And then I need to make sure this is powered, otherwise it's all going to fall apart. But I have this to there. And now, assuming I connect this. So these are currently all powered. The difference is they're doing nothing. So actually, if I look at the power, I can see how much all of that is going to cost me in terms of additional power. I think my max consumption was... Oh, it's not changed. Maybe because it's... Is it actually on the grid? It should be. Have I disconnected something somewhere? No, this all connects to there. That connects over there. So this is on the grid. I guess it just doesn't do anything until... Oh, no, it's not on the grid. I haven't connected that to that. Okay, so I'm safe to do this without it powering on. Yes, because these would be yellow, not red. Is that clipping through? Okay, yeah, I'll D. I don't want the max power line. Which, oh, never mind. That's a stupid idea. Put that to there, and then that to there. Just so it's a little bit nice and neat. I just built a grid emergency restart system in case we blow fuses and I need coal restart. Yeah, I had to do that because this wasn't getting water, which meant my polymer resin backed up, which meant all this stopped. And so my backup solution is just that. It's just a jank-looking biomass burner. You take your concussions directly like a man. There was a lot more wraparound drag down, yeah, instead of just running into them as like a freight train. It's very much it's Cruel Boys versus Iron Jaws in terms of... Huh. I feel like I should have done something. Oh, yep, it is. Yes, it has all now turned on. This is not. Yes, because this is a power station. They shouldn't turn on until they are giving power. If I look, you can see my max consumption now is 2,400, almost 2,500, and I produce 2,200. I'm not using that much because half of my stuff is just not doing anything. But these are going to provide, you know, 1,500 extra power once things start to get moving. Once the power starts to get in there. Here comes the resin. You see it coming like blocks of 9, essentially. Oh, yep, that one's powered. Got one going. We've got two going. But that one stopped. Oh, they're slowly but surely getting power. The question is, do I need to pump some? Or is it just a case of we're waiting for the pipes to fill? Probably just waiting for the pipes to fill a bit. So there's going to be a bit of a stoppy-starty as they kind of get revved up. It looks like they're... Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of this for a while the fuel starts to fill those pipes. I don't think I need to pump anything because it's all on a flat. Let's have a look at this one. This one's closer. So let's just monitor this. 1.8. 1.9. Is that going to continue going up? No, 1.8 again. I mean, they should be neutral. So it's just a case of, are they going to be okay? Because, yeah, it's only getting... Oh, it's going up to 20. They might be a bit stoppy-starty just for a little bit while it works through, especially at the split. You can see, like, they're not all going off now. We're just getting... We're kind of, you know, ramping up and down. That was on, that was on. How's this one doing? Fuel is pretty good. This is starting to run. This is seemingly staying fuel positive. I think that's all right now. I think we're stable. Are we stable here? So this is the other thing, we don't want this to back up. Yep, this looks good. This looks good. It says 98%, but I'm pretty sure that will change to 100 over time. This should now be going into here, which is going up into here, which is sending it down here. Hooray! Now, assuming nothing goes wrong, we should be power positive for a while. Yeah, there we go. We're back. We're now fully, like, zooping. Let's just watch this one. It go into 1.0.7, 0.7. 0. Yeah, that is now consistent. This should go up to 100. We did it. We got power. I'm happy with that. So now that we have massive amounts of excess power, we can actually now focus on the rest of the stuff. So the one thing we have at the moment is now not as much plastic as we want. So there's a couple of things we need to do. What we can do is make more fuel. Maybe have a fuel packaging somewhere? Because packaged fuel is useful, but I think that's going to be a later thing. Because the problem is we're going to have so much of this heavy residue that needs disposing of. Because if it backs up, then it doesn't do anything. And right now I've got this. This is got a bunch of stuff. This has got a lot. The problem is I may need to, because this is now full, and that's full. My train that is delivering that stuff is currently, it doesn't go anywhere. So I think I need to go to the other side. A package. Oh, there's a packaged heavy oil residue. So what does this do? So to make that, you need empty canisters which are made of plastic in a constructor. I guess that's going to require a lot of stuff, so I might save that for later, because I need plastic for all my other things. If it's 60 per minute, I need like 100 oh no, it needs half that, so 30 plastic. And I want to increase my plastic stuff, so that's probably not the way to do it. What I'm probably going to do is just go back to my other base and set up a massive chain of these, like a massive tower of these that just stores it over there, so this train can keep kind of taking it. So let's get on the train. Choo-choo! Time to train! And at the other side, I essentially want to be able to... I'm kind of... Well, because there's a world that I'm playing with friends as well. Well, they've played a lot more, and I've kind of just jumped on a little bit. Where they are, like, setting up, like, really nice roads and all that stuff. I don't really have that. Eventually, I'll make things look nicer. Like, I can start decommissioning some of this coal up here. Oh, I can also show you my massive mistake. Every 30k Mechanicum model got leaked. Really? Didn't they just have a big release? Is that a leak? Or did they... Is this a different thing? Because 30k Mechanicum just got a big thing, right? Choo, 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 choo. Let's go on a train. Models that haven't come out yet got leaked. Oh, I didn't realize there were more. I know they released a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, the funny thing at the tournament as well. So I went up against Imperial Guard with 2 Dawns, followed by Imperial Guard with 3 Dawns. Steve has never played against Admech before. First round Admech, second round Admech, and there were 2 Admech players, so he managed to get both of them in the first and second round. He played against, and then he played Aldari. I don't think he's played against either, so... Good luck. Very nice. Get out. Let it go. So this is the problem right now, is I'm basically making... it's probably not making it even anymore, because I've probably run out of space. Yeah, I have a lot of that. And I want to turn that into something... Let's get rid of this refinery. Now, in fact, I'm going to get rid of this conveyor belt. That. I'm going to get rid of up to there, just so it clears a bit of space. I can get rid of that one as well. I need to turn this smokeless black powder into something. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't want it anyway. Basically, yeah, I need to make a bunch of these so that... Because this is currently full. The train is currently full. This is currently full. So I need to make a lot of these so that I have space. And I think I'm going to go... Do I go up? No, because I don't want to flood the thing. So I'm just going to have this space. Oh, by the way, if you weren't here yesterday, here's my to-do list. And then I realized that you can just add to-do list. But that's my to-do list. As you can see, we're not making any progress towards that. So we want organization, we want industrial fluid buffers, and we want... I mean, we could stack them. Yeah, because I'm not actually coming this way with that. That is going to be going that way. So this is like a... This is basically like a train yard. Yeah, this is going to be a train yard, so I could actually go up. Maybe he goes... Yeah, here's going to be the thing. I think it needs to go like... I think I need to move this. I'm going to lose all of the fluid in here, which is actually fine because I've got so much of it. Oh, it's not actually going to get rid of the fluid. Oh no, it just leaves me with 3 steel beams. That's fine. Is there anything in here I don't want? No, I don't need black powder. I don't need all this black. I've got so much of that black powder. Just get rid of it. Keep that. So what I can do is go fluid buffer into fluid buffer into... Do I go 3 high, do we think? So we'll need pumps to get it up there. Maybe we just go 2 high for now. Yeah, so fluid buffer into fluid buffer comes down. 3 high is funny? Sure. Alright, 3 high. Then it wants to come down, so it wants to go across one, and then it'll go on the back, and then it'll come on the back on the other side. So it'll go... So I need a bit of space here. Like, if I put it in the center there... Sounds kind of in the center. Essentially what I wanted to do is go... That into there. Ah, here's the problem. That into there isn't going to work because that one's in the way, so these need to go back even further. Let's go even further back. Oh, why am I doing that? Why don't I do it next to it? That actually makes more sense. Yeah, so then it goes that into there, and that into there. That into there. And that into there. And then that into there. And that into there. Then I could do another one just to really make sure I've got the storage. Do I have enough for that? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's live a little. And then, obviously, again, I don't know how the pumping is going to work. Gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Alex G. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thing is, does this need pumps? Anyone good at Satisfactory out there who knows if this needs pumps? Like, will it just not fill up and then just like the pressure of it being filled up goes up? Or is that not how that works? Because there's no upward lift. So I don't know if I actually do need to pump that, or if it's just going to fill up, and therefore we'll be fine. So that's going to fill up. That's going to eventually fill up all the way. I need to get on the ladder. You get on the ladder. And get into there, but I might need to pump that. So this should now be emptying. But is emptying at a rate of... Probably not very fast. Yeah, it can only do 300 per minute. So obviously this entire thing has to fill up first. Couldn't tell my ass from my elbow in this game. Seems as long as the bottom one is full, it should pressure drive up. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, we'll see what happens. There's enough storage here. I mean, this is, yeah, 24 times 3. That's impossible to work out. You can't possibly work that out. 72? 24, 48, 72? 72 times 3. That's an impossible number. I'm not even going to try. Oh, ads starting soon. Ads are starting soon. Which is a good time. Is good time for it, actually. This, I think, can go as well. We'll sort that out later. Yeah, I've got so much of this stuff now, which I can turn into something. What was smokeless powder for? Bullets, I think. Yes, I can add it to copper sheet and just make tons and tons of gun ammo. Alright, the ads are starting. So I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. And I will see you all in a moment. We didn't have to get down to do I started watching. It depends when you started watching. Because there was a bit of funny stuff with the ads at the start of the stream. I'm back, but we'll wait for the ads to finish. Then we'll crack on. So what's the next step? Now that we've got that sorted, I think we're going to go back and get the plastic caught up. One thing I can do while the ads are going is just I want to have a look in my... Oh god, what's that? How full is that? Okay, that's quite full. That's very full. Oh, okay. Okay, I have a lot of plastic. Get that. Yeah, we'll get that sorted. Yeah, because this was... Okay, we might be alright then. To start actually working on computers. I arrived when you did the last outbreak. Makes sense. Alright, through 5, 4, 3... It's also, it is a good opportunity for me to get up as well. There we go. Ad is over. Welcome back. Okay, so that is now filled up. So you can see, like, this has stuff in it. Like, once that pipe is full... Will that actually... I mean, this is 140 items per minute. Does that mean 140 of this per minute? Fill rate, drain rate, net. Okay, yeah, so that's... Yeah, maybe getting this pipe work up is good. So, I think we work on the... Oh, damn it, I needed that conveyor belt. Let me make a ladder. Watch out the power line. It's an access ladder, it doesn't need to be fancy. Good. Hello. Okay, so this entire area is where I want to be making, like, computers and stuff like that. I'm going to go grab some AI limiters, because I've been making those and I forgot about it. And AI limiters are actually going to be really useful for me for smart splicery type stuff. How much of this we made? We made a load of this. Do I have any upgrades I can do with that? Do any computers? I think everything upgrading for that needs computers. As you can see, I am running around like an ADHD brain idiot because I've gone from going, we should make this, to, oh, I should go check AI limiters, to, oh, let me go check this over here. It's going well. It's going very well. Let me have a look. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, over here. Yeah, 50 computers for that one. I can get some of these. What's this one? Enables uploading from the inventory. That requires computers. I can increase the stacks with some of my Mercer spheres, but I might wait for this one. I don't have that many Mercer spheres, and I think uploading from inventory is going to be way more useful. Autism is strong. It's the neurospiciness is a 5 chili with this one. Let me tell you. 5 chili neurospice right here. Anyway, let's now go through that list that I made apropos of nothing. AI limiters into sorting out the work. So that last thing there, that I think it's called automated. No, not automated. It's called automated wiring. It's actually called adaptive control units. That I have a lot of. I have so much of this automated wiring, but so I might just use that, but I may want to actually find a way to make that properly. Circuit boards that require copper and plastic. This which requires all of that. This which requires all of that go into making this. So I need to basically have all of these 3 probably. I should include that one, but that's a lot of effort. I think I just want to get these 3 things in a factory to make this. Because these 3 things also require other things. Like this requires industrial steel beams and screws and steel pipes, and this which also requires like modular. Oh, this is I think the nightmare, and I think it gets worse. But this one is an absolute nightmare. So these pipes here now go into this, and this is where the AI limiters are. I probably only need 100. I think it's 1 AI limiter per... Oh, I should actually grab another stack just in case, because I think there was an upgrade for it. Let me just go check that. Boy, howdy, is there a lot of things. And then I'm probably going to need to do it somewhere else. So the other thing you should know, and it's pissed me off now, is last time I realized, so my base, all of this stuff and the other base, because it's connected by that road, all of that's on the same grid, which is not the global grid, because I didn't know there was a global grid. I thought this was on the global grid. It isn't. It's very slightly off. And it's not the global grid, and it's not my grid. So there is a distinct skew to that half of the factory. So I don't want to do it anyway. It's actually easy to see here. You see how there would actually kind of go this way and not aligned with this? It makes me very upset. But I can't fix it. I have no desire to fix it. I just have to leave it and not use that grid and then just expand that way. Anyway, that's my curse. That is my burden to bear. And I will bear it with some level of anger. I think it's under this, isn't it? So it needs computers. Okay, so computers are the thing I need there. Homing ammo. Yeah, there's also this other thing. What's that? That's like the fancy circuit board. High-speed connector. Which also requires motherboards, which I'm making loads of. So that will probably become part of this whole factory over here. But now we're going to have to do some, actual, just, drawing. Because this is a pain. So, let's talk through it. So, the adaptive control unit requires these 4 things. The computer requires these, which requires circuit boards, which requires more plastic. So, let's have a look here. This requires 40 plastic per minute and 10 circuit boards per minute. 10 circuit boards per minute also requires 40 plastic per minute. Plastic is made at 20 per minute in there. Obviously, it then needs to come over from the train station, but I've got loads in reserve, so we won't worry about that too much yet. So, we also want to make spare computers. How many computers does this need? This needs 2 computers per minute. It makes 2.5 per minute. So we'll have a 0.5 computer buffer, essentially, which is good because that'll give us some computers to take whilst it's building into the adaptive control unit. So we don't have to worry about overclocking this. To get 10 per minute, we could do 2 of these and have another overflow buffer for the circuit boards because we need a lot of circuit boards. So if we had 15 circuit boards, that would give us 10 circuit boards remaining, which we could send into high-speed connectors to make some of those. There's probably going to be other things that needs it eventually as well, I'm sure. So having a big backfill of motherboards is good. So we need to do 2 of these. So that's going to require 60 plastic per minute. Fine. Copper sheet. I think I might just find a new copper source, because copper sheets are a bit of a pain. What are they there? 20 ingots per minute make 10 copper sheet. And 10 copper sheet. And so, yeah, actually this is good. A 60 copper would make 30 copper sheet, which splits perfectly into the 2 here we need. So that all works nicely. So copper is not too bad. Assuming that nothing else needs copper. None of this actually needs copper. This is all steel and iron. So we can actually separate those 2 things out. This would need copper if I didn't have abundance of cables and stators. Not even that. I have abundance of this. It needs 2.5 per minute. I need to make 100. So it needs 250, right? I mean, I can have a look. I don't think I even need to have a look. I have tons. I have tons of them. They're fine. So that's that. So then we need to work out the heavy modular frame. So modular frames, I need 10 per minute, but you make 2 per minute here. So I need essentially 5 of these factories working, which requires a lot. I actually did this recently on the other playthrough, and this requires, I think it's 90 with some overclocking does it. That's going to be the biggest annoyance, I think. What else is versatile frame? It's used in something else. I think I have such a backlog of this that potentially I can take the modular frames that I've got being built elsewhere. Modular frames is used in a lot. No, it's not. Why am I using modular frames? Why do I have so many modular frames then? Hang on. I have modular frames out the wazoo. And I might not need modular frames out the wazoo. Modular frames might also be a solved problem. I might not need to worry about it, so it will just be the computer parts. Because this makes modular frames slowly. To be sure, like this is all backed up. Because the problem with the modular frames, right, is it takes 3 per minute, but the default over here is 5. So there's always going to be a 2 buffer, but I've used that 2 elsewhere. But I'm also making modular frames down here, right? I'm going to look at the skew factory. Somewhere over here. Yeah, here is making modular frames. So I've got 4 modular frames being made. But these are then becoming this thing, which I probably don't need much of. So I think I'm fine for modular frames to just go from here and then, like... Because once I've made... I think what I'm going to do... So how many modular frames will I need? Because we need to make 50 of the... no. That's... Well, we need a lot more. Because we need... Yeah, okay, we only need 1 per minute of those. So we did 100 heavy modular frames. So that's 500 modular frames. And I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 1,000. Yeah, and I have thousands. So what I can do is use this for the heavy frames. And then I can get another place to make the modular frames that will then give me... that will then allow me to build up my reserve frames. And heavy modular frames also require all of this. Steel pipe is annoying. In case steel beam, this is all annoying. 240 screws per minute is dreadful. Because you make 40, so you need 6 of these. So you need essentially you need like one entire iron just making screws. Which is fine, I can do that. Where's the heavy module again? So I have to start writing stuff down. This is where the pen and paper comes out. So I need 1 iron deposit, a 60 iron deposit, making nothing but screws. I needed a copper. The copper was making something somewhere. Is that over here? Yes. So copper, 60 copper that makes nothing but pipe for 2x circuit boards. That's fine. And then we need... So then the 2x circuit boards... Oh, yeah. Actually, no, this is perfect, right? Because the 2x circuit boards makes 15 circuit boards, of which 10 go into the computer. The other 5 are just going to here. So that actually splits perfectly, but it would mean I have no backup circuit boards. So what I might do is find another place to make circuit boards outside of this system. Circuit board is solved. And that also helps solve computers. So that's that. I also need cable. I have so many cables all over my base that I'm not too worried about that. But how many cables do I need per computer? 20 per minute. You make cables at 30 per... I've got so many cables, I'm not worried about that one. So that's fine. Plastic as well, we're coming from reserves. That's all fine. So in the heavy modular frame, the other thing it's going to need is steel. Steel pipes. So steel beams require 60. I'm not the type that can easily worry about such problems. I would just go, haha, metal go clang, arg my ears. Oh, this is the thing. If I start doing that, it'd be fine. But I'm unfortunately a perfectionist. So 60, I need 90 steel. Wait, do I need 90 steel? That's the question. A heavy modular frame requires 40 steel pipe per minute. I'm going to write this down. So 40 steel pipe. There is also an iron version of pipe I can do if that is required. And I need 5 encased beams, but I make 6 per, so that's actually fine. 5 encased. And then... And that needs 18 steel beams, which is just more than the amount you get. Which is literally the worst. And I guess it's because you want to then go into... Like, your other 12 would go into versatile framework. I guess that's the idea. But no, that's awful. I don't think there's a way to get 15 and 18. What's the common thing of 15 and 18? Like, what's 18? Can you do 6? 18 times 6 108 is 9. Okay, so 6. Could you do 3? Okay, so you could do 3. Wait, am I doing that right? 15. So 15 times. So 3 of these would be 45. Oh no, then you do 45 divided by 18, which is going to be 2.5. Where is encased steel beam? It's there somewhere. So you'd make 2.5 of these. If you knock this down to 5, does that actually... Okay, so I can underclock them. That actually helps a lot. If I underclock that, I'll make 2 of them. Because I want 1 to go... No, here's how this is going to work. The one for this is just going to be an underclocked, and then I'll just make another one somewhere else. That's how that's going to work. That is how that is going to work. Right? So we have an underclocked industrial steel beam, which takes 15 steel beams, which requires 60 ingots. If I'm getting 90 ingots, I need 120 because I need 2 lots of steel pipe, right? They require 40 per minute. This? Yeah, so I need 120 steel. And now we have to make steel, which requires both coal and that. And 120 divided by 45 is annoyingly annoying. So, yeah, 120 divided by 45 is like 2.5, right? Oh, 2, yeah. Oh no, 2.6, that's even worse. So, if we get these to 60 per minute, so we've got so many overclocking things, we might as well. So that requires... So that requires the 120 of iron and 120 of coal, which isn't too bad. So a total for this factory, including the stuff I've already got, which I'll then try and like backwards compatible later, is 180 iron and 60 copper. Because all the other stuff is coming from other places, which I'll work out later. So, let's start building... Let's start finding this stuff. Because coal and iron... Where's the nearest coal to here? I might have to bring it a ways. Because I've obviously already got coal here, which I'm using. It's pure, though. How much am I using of that? These are both pure. That could solve my coal, if I... Let me have a look. So I think that's doing 120 already. Because it's a pure. If I just upgrade that to a level 2, it will be 240. And that gets me 120 if I just split it straight away. It can just come straight down here, down the road. And if that's the case, then that's great. I just need to find iron. And another copper. And again, copper, I've got, I think a level 1 copper that I can just double. This is actually not going to be too bad. Yeah, this is a minor Mark 1 doing 120, so I can definitely get this to Mark 2. Make it do 240, split it, and then send half of it the other way. And land. I do need 2 of these. Right, 2 of those. We're going to need to do that. We're going to need a few of these, because we're going to have to upgrade the copper as well. Is what I'm saying? Okay. Right. Let's climb up the coal conveyor. And can I just upgrade this in place? Yes. So it's now going to be producing too much. It produces 240, but obviously it can't release that amount because this is a Mark II. It needs to be a Mark III. This should now do that, and at... Yeah, you see it's going to slow down there. So if I then do a splitter... Do I upgrade this conveyor? Whoop, I just took a call. Maybe I can upgrade this conveyor belt as well. I need some beam. I'm gonna get some steel beams. I wonder if I just upgrade this whole thing and then just triple split it? Send one way up? No, triple splitting 240 would be bad. I need to half. I needed half of it, so I need to split it up there. I need to split it up at the source. But I do need steel beams. I think I need to move the conveyor belt slightly. So we're going to go to our... Oh, we're actually getting quite a backlog of this stuff. I don't need that. I don't need the single coal. In fact, I don't need any of this coal. Let's get more steel. Is this not doing anything anymore? Oh, no, it still is. Yeah, this is where the modular frames are coming in. Right. Back up there. We'll work out where the best place to split it is. We'll send the others the other way. I feel like I'm going to have like a slightly skewed conveyor belt if I'm not careful, so I do need to actually check that. And yeah, 'cause at the moment, obviously, it's not doing a whole lot because it gets stuck here. So I wanted to put this to a Mark III. I guess this to a Mark III, and then split it. Oh, hello. What's in here? God, I'm going too fast. What's in here? Oh, I actually want those. You're erming a lot less? That's good. I think it's because I'm just talking and thinking a lot more, which is weird to say. Like, I feel like I'm working it out slowly but surely. If I just kind of send that... Do I send it that way? Where do I send this? I guess I want to send it that way, so I probably want to go up. I want to go over this, really. Let's keep that straight, and then up. Go back and grab my steel. Hey, okay. This should now be proper, because this is coming down on a 3. A little... No, let me go up. Oh, so I need to get more steel. That's fine. I'll use more because I need to send this way. Yeah, so essentially if this goes like... I guess it can go to there, right? We'll do it here. Not there. Like that. Then it can attach to the wall. We have a nice wall ride. That's a bit far. Yeah, let's wall ride it to the lower ground. And we can wall ride. There's a little bit up and a little bit uppy downy. Which I guess is okay. Why is that slightly skewed? It's a little bit of an uppy downy, but we'll forgive it. And then when it... Oh, we might actually want to do that. Hang on. I'll do that one. How have I got... Oh, it's coal. Oh, some coal got into the thing. That's fine. Maybe I actually want to go under this one. Not that. With a Mark 2. Made you conscious to it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, once you're conscious to something, you actually do it more because you're trying to not do it. And by trying to avoid it, it makes it worse, and yeah. It's fine. I'll get better at it. Actually, yeah, let's snap this to the wall. It's going to be like so uppy downy, but it's fine. I kind of don't mind that too much. We're going to get it onto this, and we will raise this up when we get it into the position we want. There. That's at least parallel there. Okay, so that's the coal. I think the coal sorted. That looks correct. I don't think I see any like sudden slowdowns. So that does look fine. Obviously, it's a little bit like squiffy, but that's the 120 coal we need to make steel. And that's, oh, do we have our power upgraders? Yes, we've got loads. Okay. So now we need to get iron. Where's the nearest iron that I can get? It's either fresh or I can upgrade. Hi, Crusader. Okay, Saber. Got your stream on the screen next to me while I'm building my hammerhead gunship and gluing down some Elysian drop troopers. Hell yeah. Why? Right. I need to fix something in Twitch. Crusader, you're the second person now who it's telling me that you're like a ban evader or something. I don't know why. Like, the two people that's done it to it are just absolutely not... They're just normal chatters. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Twitch is super suspicious today. Everyone's just like... It's like, oh, everyone's a criminal. I apologize. I pinged the iron and then actually looked for where it went. So let's have a look. So all of those are currently in use. I could upgrade some. All of these are in use. All those are in use. Where's the other nearest? Because he's like impure. But it's joined as well. No, oh, have you just... Yeah, I don't know. Literally, it's fine. It highlights your messages. So actually, it's even easier to see what you say. So you're actually kind of like a privileged user at this point. Could be because I just signed up? Oh, maybe. It might be that then. Maybe if you just signed up to Twitch, it's saying like you're trying to evade a ban because you couldn't possibly be a new user to the platform. Like, Twitch and YouTube both have very weird things they do. Like, Twitch has a lot of really cool stuff, but also it does a lot of wild, weird things. I need 180 iron. Anyway, how's it going, dude? It was a hammerhead gunship. Hell yeah. Right. The 120 come from there. I think this is a Mark II as well, right? Yeah. Oh, 108? Oh, I've overloaded this one to make 180. Yes, because I need to split this one like 3 ways, because I need a 60, then 120. So I could find an iron to do that with somewhere else. Let me have a look around for some iron, where my iron deposits are. Because I think these are both underutilized right now. Oh, is one of these overloading? This one might be overloading. So this is doing 60 and this is doing 60. So realistically, all of this could be one if this was a Mark II. And then I could redirect the other. See what I mean? So like if this was if this one was a Mark II, I could split it immediately, have one of it go that way, the other of it go into this and carry on. And then I could send this. I could basically rotate this one this way and have it send up and around. So that's probably what I'm going to do. If I upgrade that one. Obviously, this will then need to be a Mark II conveyor. I don't have any iron plate. That's because all my iron plate got left behind in boxes. I don't have any room for it now. Anything I can get rid of in my box? I'll just have to deposit something. 1 second. Let's go deposit something. So that I can go get some more steel, more reinforced steel. Probably from a bunch of, like, yeah, there's a bunch of dismantle crates around. What can I deposit? I probably don't need those, but for now. So where are my dismantle crates? One over here somewhere. Okay, it was there. Land. Take those. There's one death crate. Dismantle crate. One over here somewhere. Over here there's a dismantle crate. Let's just hover our way over there. Where is it? Is it above? Dismantle crate, dismantle crate, dismantle crate. Where is it? Where is it? Wait, what? Huh? What? Why is there a dismantle crate all the way over there? I've not been there. Right. We're gonna set the factory up, and then we're going on a mission to find out what the hell that is. That makes no sense. I'm assuming it's a bug. But I'll be interested to see what it put, if there is anything over there, or what it has put over there. So, you can see, I've not explored that area of the map, so it's wild. Anyway, I need a reinforced steel plate. That's what I was here for. And I'm still here for it. This actually backs up. Yeah, because this actually is very slightly not right. I may get rid of this plastic. No, I shouldn't, because I might need a refinery. Anything I can get rid of in here? Oh, I've got some iron ore. I definitely don't need that. Just sort, make sure there's nothing else I can see. Okay, cool. So now that I've upgraded this one over here to 120. This is going to be so dumb, isn't it? Because that's going to be sending up iron back that way, and this iron's been sent over there. That's very funny. I don't mind it. I need Conveyor Mark II to fix that. But then I need a splitter. Which can go... There was a place for it. There. It's a little weird, but we can then actually just straight up remove this miner. Remove this. And then, through the power of God knows what this is, the tilted bloody, the tilted splitter will then send the other 60 over to here to then carry on that. So I don't need this. I certainly don't need that. And then this can be another Miner Mark II. I guess we want to face kind of that way. So yeah, that's now basically doing the work of what this was doing as well. I need 180, so this one needs to be overclocked to 180. So this is going to be producing 180, but obviously costing a lot more power. But it's nice that it only has to come from one. And then, because it's 180, we actually need to use a level 3 lift to get it into... Let's see where this is going to go. Whoop. Hello. To... What, there? Yes. Yes, I need 60 iron for the screws, 120 for the steel. So, this... So, this is a perfect, like, representation of how off skew it is. Look at that. Like, that is meant to be straight, and it's, like, not. So, this entire part of my factory is not aligned to that part. I didn't know about the glove. First played this game during my Christmas break last year. I was addicted to it for most of that week. I haven't really touched it since. Yeah, what made you want to play it? So 1.0 came out. I played it a couple, just over, I think it was 2.5 years ago. I last played it, like, before update 6 or update 5 or something. And I figured rather than get back into it for each update, I'll wait for 1.0. And now the 1.0's out, I'm back to playing. So I actually need to kind of make sure this realigns as it comes up here. So there's going to be a slight curve. Because this is now the only thing that connects these two halves of the map outside of all the other weird, like, wiggly stuff. So I want that to be default mode, so I can just kind of yeet it across, and then I'll straighten it up later. Do it like that. Do we weave it through that gap? Is that smart? I mean, probably not, right? Yeah, because this now kind of aligns with it better. But let me think. Maybe we go... There's a lot of weaving through here. I feel like I kind of want to continue that. Let's just have a look at where... I think actually maybe here, because there's a few... Yeah, there's a few stackable poles here. I think that would probably be the best place for it. Because then it can go over and join the steel pretty close. A stackable pole... Probably the stackable poles, you have to kind of be like on the ground next to them. A stackable pole there. And basically I want to connect the level 3 to that. This is also just a great, like, this is a relaxing game for me, like... It's just chill. It's just a chill vibe. I really like it. That keeps it on the same. And then... Where was it? It was over here, wasn't it? Ah, yeah, you can see it is slightly... Very slightly skewed. I may default it again just to get it back into alignment. Which is... There. That can comes over here. If it's slightly off, we can work it out. Full help, they're making very bad Australian remake of The Office. Oof. I mean, the American Office is already a remake of the British Office, which was very different. So I wonder what the Australian one's going to do. Ah, now that's the offset being realigned. That's fine. We'll deal with it. It just adds character. That's all. That works, right? I do need to add another pole to that one. Because that's then on kind of the same trajectory. Comes in there. And that comes down right next to this boy. Or not, apparently it's very slightly off. Actually, it needs to come a bit further down anyway, so let's decide the endpoint of this. Oh yeah, it needs to get over this, so it needs to actually be like... Rotating center, up, up. Up. This one only needs to be a Mark II. Why is that being a brick? Why do you want to go that way? Go the other way. Guess it needs to... I don't know. Where is this going? Why did you design a factory like this? It seems needlessly complicated. It's... So the problem with Satisfactory is... As you make your way through the game, you need to start making more stuff. So you go, rather than refactor everything to make the next thing, I'll make the next thing based off of a bunch of other stuff. So like, you know, I've got nails going down and pipes coming up to make nails to go back down. I've got like iron going from there down there, and then iron coming back up from a different place. Because rather than have to go, okay, if I want that to come over here and then that to go back over there, where that, because that one's currently doing over there and that one's going to do, and that one's going to have to do over here. Rather than just swap them round, it's easier to refactor it in a different way. So everything becomes very complicated. So what I usually do in these situations is a lot of the time I will just start new areas and start building it back up. So I have a lot of like areas with a lot of different things. Eventually you can then combine all of those to like have a central hub, but I haven't got that far yet. Still trying to work this out. Oh, is that actually... Oh, is it just go underneath? Oh, look at that. Look at that. No clipping. So what we need to do now is actually make 3 foundries. 3 foundries? Yes, because each foundry... How much does each foundry do? Each foundry does 45. And I wanted 3 overclocked foundries as the starting point of this factory. So 1. Okay, 2. Give him a little bit of breathing room. 3. How did the tournament go? Did the crying advice help? Yeah. The tournament went well. I actually went. I went two wins, one loss. I'm gonna have some videos about that at some point. No, I don't need 2. I'm stupid. I only need 2 foundries. I don't need 3. Because some of that steel is actually going to go elsewhere. Yes, the other iron goes into a massive screw hole. When did you make a prog? Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely like when I get to the video, it's definitely interesting. Like the games, like the first game I won, the third game I won, were both won in very different ways. And I think it was just kind of a testament to like how, because obviously I play against a lot of the same stuff because I'm playing against the same people. So playing against different stuff and actually seeing where my army works and doesn't work is quite nice. Would a smart splitter work here? So I split iron one way and then do the excess the other way. It means that the third iron... No, I'll just do it easier. No, I need to split it 3 ways anyway. How are your opponents chill? Yeah, all 3 of my opponents were really, really nice, really cool, friendly people. I love playing with all 3 of them. Kind of very different kind of personalities each one, I guess, I'd say, but all very, very friendly, very cool. Would play them again, for sure. And what I'm going to do is actually come down to here, and then... I kind of don't want it to clip like that, so I might... And I'm going to get some... Oh no, the iron has it. Oh yeah, because I haven't turned the iron on yet, that's fine. I guess... Guess I can do it like that. This one can probably be just a... No, it can't, because it decides this is how it wants to do it. Fine. And then the third one... Do I do it that way? I think I've done that wrong. I think what I actually want is this one to be the third and go around the other side of this foundry. I think. So this would go like round there somewhere. Let's put it along that line for now. And then this one can go into there. That is a wiggly... That is very wiggly. I kind of like it. And that one goes into... There into... No. I'll tell you what, I've got it. The middle one. Now, hear me out. That can go into the far one once it goes... Once it's in line, up, over. This middle one... Oh, this might be a terrible idea, actually. Why does it want to do that? Why do you insist? What is your problem? Why dost thou insist on doing it that way? You know what, it's fine. We can keep it in the air. So. Now we just need to make sure the coal splits 2 ways. There should be enough clearance for that. So, lodges with the splitter. a... Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a squeeze. Hang on. No, I don't want it there. No, I don't want it there. I want it there and up. No, I don't want it like that. I want it kind of like, I guess, there and up. Does that? No, that will just... I guess I can just remove that hole. I don't need it. That's half. Except I've done that really wrong, because now I've got to go... like... like this. Okay, so part of like the why have you made it so complicated, part of it is just me being absolutely terrible. I actually have to go like, under that and then up again to then just go down again. That doesn't clip rubber. I think I'm gonna go there. Good lord, what's the... Look at this! There was a better way of doing that, but I don't care. So these one actually overclocked to... Oh, they only want to do 60, so it's not fully overclocked. 60 a minute. So that's that. This... So these 60 steel, what are they doing? I can't remember what they were doing. The 60 steel, I need 40... Yeah, so one of those is going to make 2 pipes. The other is going to make 15 beams. Yes, so there needs to be a constructor here. Singular constructor here. That should be fine there for the thing. But I need 2 constructors here, so I don't want it to be... I need to get a splitter in there. I'm sure I can get a splitter in there. No, I do need to move this one. I might move this sideways. Where's Wally the Industrial Complex Simulator? Yeah, it's a mess. It's just a mess. Search for the Lego box, the exact piece you needed the game. Exactly. So we can go a constructor there and there, because then we can do the splitter there. So that goes into there and there. That goes into there. So this is making 60 steel ingots, which become 40 steel pipe. And those 40 steel pipe make up the heavy modular frame? Yes. So I'm going to need a manufacturer. Because the other thing that is going to get made is... Let me look at this again. So the screws that this is making and the encased industrial steel beam will all be coming into this. So this will go into a bunch, will go into 2 foundries, which then will go into 6 things, which will go into 3, 4? No, it will go... No, iron rods. Iron rods, iron rods, iron rods. Yeah, so that will then go into 4 of these, and then you'll have to re-merge those to split into 6. So there'll be 60 rods that splits. No, you don't need to do that. I'm stupid. So there's 4 of those. No. How many rods am I making? 60. And yeah, so the two things go into 4. Those 4 on 2 each side need to merge and split each. You don't need to merge them all back together to make screws, and all of those screws go into the heavy modular frame. 240 per minute. Is that how many I'm making? Yeah, because 10 makes 40. Yeah, so that's correct. So all of those 240 go into the same thing. So I actually probably want the manufacturer to face that way. Let me put the manufacturer down later, because I need to actually work the rest of this out. So this is now... This is 60 steel ingots going into steel beams. These steel beams go into a constructor. No, assembler. I'm going to have to get a bit of space, because I need to get some concrete in here somehow. And this is going to make encased steel beams, but only 5 per minute. So this is going to be underclocked slightly, because I only need 5 per minute. So I need 30 concrete per minute, which is perfect, because I think this concrete over here is barely doing anything. Let me actually now increase my concrete supply. Right? Is that right? So what's this doing? This is 60 limestone. Is my... Yeah, so limestone backs up, because this only does... Oh, 45 for 15. Okay, so that's a weird division. So I need 30 concrete, so I need 90 limestone. Is there a nearby limestone? Where's the limestone? There's one there, obviously, because I'm just next to it. Oh, there's loads over here. Loads over here. There's so much. There's some right here. That's perfect. I haven't put the train over, have I? Uh-oh. Let me just ping that again. Hello. Found it. I buried it. So what kind is this? Is this pure? Is this normal? Is this impure? Normal. So this is going to produce 60. And there was another one over here, I think. And that's going to produce 120. So do I do it with 1? The 2 is 120, but it's 45 per, which is really annoying. So which do I overclock? Do I overclock do I overclock this to output at... Oh no, I can just get a Mark II on this. So Mark II will get 120, 240... 240 doesn't blend to 45 easy, does it? No, it doesn't, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna bury this one. I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna use this one. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, we're gonna use this one. And we need to release a little bit more of the area just to help. Oh, we probably didn't need to do that one actually. Let's go into regular mode. We probably just need here just to be able to get a conveyor belt to go up. But I do need to make another miner. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, 120 underclocked makes more sense. Because a 120 underclocked uses just slightly less power, which is good, because I'm using excess power in other places. So 120 underclocked to 90, split to 2 to make 30 concrete, which goes into the steel beams. So, not that. What the hell was I doing? Yes, making a miner. Portable miner. Yes, thank you. I know I've been playing for 2 hours. Please don't make fun of me, game. You know full well that people are going to be playing this game for more than 2 hours at a time. You're making a mine. I didn't know you were a dad. Yeah. That's fair. I knew you said it. I was like, that's probably not the way I should have said that. I don't get what these do. They just span across greater distance. I guess it's just you don't have to use as many of these. Well, I've already set that up, so I don't need to worry about that. Minor Mark 2. Face that way. And essentially what this will do is it currently does 120. I actually only wanted to do 90. So underclock it slightly to 75%. That allows me to... I still would need to use Mark 2 list for this, is the problem. I could just send it straight up, right? Any reason not to just send it straight up? No. Let me grab my ladder. Hopefully the trainer's not going to hit me. No, we're good. One day I'm going to get hit by the train. One day I'm absolutely going to get hit by the train. Because I'm not going to be paying attention. I'm just going to run straight across the track and get hit. I should put a warning sign somewhere, just so they're not my liability. That was too high. That was very, very high. But maybe not a problem. Because... no, that is way too high. Let's be a bit more sensible with the height. Oh yeah, because actually... No, I need to process it first, then send it. So let's actually process it down here and then send it up. And then it's a bit easier to manage. So production-wise, we need a... smelter? I don't think it was smelter, actually. It might have been... Yeah, it was just constructor. 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 So that you get... These are going to get a nice view of the train. Where is the train? Oh, yeah, how's my... Getting distracted. I just want to see how this is doing. So this one is... This one's full. Is this full? That's full. How's this one doing? Not at all full. So it definitely backs up that way, so we do need pumps. So whilst I'm over here thinking about it, let's do that now. What does a valve do? How does a valve work? Limits pipeline flow rate, can be attached to pipeline, has in and output. I don't think that's what I need. I definitely think I just need to pump it up. Is that correct? I just put it right there. That would pump it up. Would it pump it up all the way? I don't know. Let's just try with one pump first then. Where's power? Do I have power anywhere down here? I must do, because I had power for that. Or is it all just coming off of that? Oh god, okay, let's bring some power down then. Oh, I don't even need that power line. Let's get rid of that. Just bring that down to here for now. And that goes into... no, I don't actually want... No, that's fine. We'll just put that over there. And that goes into there. Okay. That's now pumping... Should now be pumping essentially into the second one. Yes. Because, yeah, it can't drop any more off because this is full. So this is going to pump it into that one. The question is, does it actually go any higher? Oh, we have ads. I'm just going to do this power while the ads are on, just to get this nice and nice and sorted, and then it's on the piss. Oh god, that's not what I want. Oh Jesus, oh god, oh no, there we go, found it. I actually want this to go like to there. So I need some around the back essentially, that's why. I'm going to need one on that. Probably going to do something when that fills up a bit more. Because we're also going to want pipe to go. It goes across, goes down this one and up this one. That needs to go there. So there's going to be nothing going on there for a while. And there. Now that I've done that, we'll wait for the rest of the ads. Hello, anyone who is still there? Not watching an ad. Do apologize for that. I've probably got another, what's that, 50 minutes? So there shouldn't be any more ads. That should be the last ads of the stream. We'll see how all of this works, see if it actually does work. And then we will, I don't know why I did that. We'll fix this, get up there, all that concrete, into there, enhance encase steel beams, into the thing, job's good. The last thing we really need is to get the 2 parts that I've already got over here. As I've become awful etc. on YouTube, yeah. YouTube, the thing with YouTube, I said this, you may have been here earlier, the ads are like, the ad, quote-unquote ad game is rough. And I don't get much revenue from it. But I think on, the problem is you have to run ads on Twitch. If you don't run ads on Twitch, you get pre-roll ads, which mean people don't stick around. So I have to run ads on Twitch, but they earn me like 20 cents a stream. They're really not good, but if I don't run them, the pre-rolls play, and that's even worse. So you'll get up to 3 minutes of ads per hour to stop that. 1, that will mean that more people come and join the stream because there's no pre-rolls, and 2, to support me, and then also gives me a chance if I need to go to the toilet or whatever. So, yeah. I don't run ads on YouTube stream, because YouTube doesn't do that. But on the YouTube videos, I put loads of ads in, but you don't see all those ads because YouTube does ads in a, like, overall, if you've been on the website for X amount of time, you get X amount of ads per hour or whatever. That just gives me more chances for your ad to be in my video so that I get the money. Or rather, that my revenue is better. Even if no one sees an ad on the video, my revenue is better if I put more ads in. Because if you have, like, Twitch Turbo or YouTube Premium, having those in there means that I also get some of that good shit. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of an annoying place. I kind of wish I hadn't done it this way, but let's see if I can fix it. If I just put the splitter right at the start. If I just have a single, like, Mark II conveyor. Oh, it does need to be supported. I guess I could just come up here, right? What's the problem with? What's wrong with doing this? That's absolutely fine. Because then I can just put the splitter here. Over to there. And then there. And there. Yeah, it's a little bit of a lose-lose situation, to be honest. It's unfortunate. But you kind of have to play the game, right? It's like with, like, the title, you know, titles and thumbnails and that kind of stuff, you know, the clickbaitiness. You have to kind of play the game. Although I still don't quite understand it, because I don't quite get what I'm doing right or wrong. Like, some videos do well, some videos don't. Like, I'll check something in a bit, but I've started the VOD channel, right? For this, and weirdly, I've seen a mistake, a very small mistake, but it's a mistake that will cost me precious, valuable resources. I feel like I make not. Oh god, I've actually undercooked that because I'm going to be under this. I might remove that. I think if I actually put the. I'll continue my thought in a sec. I just want to see how. Oh no, I'm even dumber than I thought. I can just look straight up here. This is the cool thing. I can actually put a conveyor hole in the floor. See that? So now, if I get the Mark II lift and reverse it, I can actually do that. Yes. Then it will come through the floor. Now just get back up there. Local aren't so since system can be exploited. Exactly. God, I again crossed the track without looking. Unfortunately, the train does go honk, so Yeah, this is the thing. Like, the algorithm is just... It's a wild, like, who knows what's going on. Okay, that was actually a terrible idea, because this is... God damn it. Okay, it needs to be... Oh, God, it kind of needs to be here. Let me dismantle that, so I can dismantle... oh, God, yeah, this is going to be an actual pain in the ass. Maybe it needs to be... here? Flood it directly down. Here. That's fine. These are twos. These are twofers. But yeah, I don't know how it works, because I've made videos that I think have good thumbnails that don't do well, and I've made videos that I think have bad thumbnails that do well. Yeah, so on the VODs channel, like, weirdly, the second episode of this, so like the second stream of this, has done like amazingly. Like, I say amazingly, it's got like several hundred impressions for seemingly no reason. If I just remove that, and then can I just mark two of that up there? Yes. Then that now goes through the floor in a more convenient place. Where's my ladder? I really should not have put the ladder that side, because I think... Is the train gone? I think the train's gone. This is literally the worst place for this ladder to be. I really did not put that ladder well. Right, we're up. So now we have... That would come up here, into this hole. So we do have to put a conveyor lift exit there. And this is 60... 30. This is 30 concrete, because it's 40 to 15. 30 concrete, 50 steel beam. That is now part of... That is now the encased industrial steel beam done. This is the steel pipes done once it remerges. In fact, I'll put the merger in now so I remember. These only need to be marked 1s. But this needs to be a Mark 2 coming out. Because this is... No, it can be a Mark 1. It only needs to be 40. Okay, so that's that and that. This stuff that was coming through the middle needs to... So yeah, this is making industrial steel beam. 5 a minute. Let's send that way. Just so I remember it's doing it. Because I need... What's that currently? That's a Mark 1, yeah. So that Mark 1 needs to carry on coming this way. Oh, it kind of does actually come in quite nicely. Also, it needs to go up. Yeah, can I get it to come down like... Yes, actually. Yes. Is that good? Maybe one more. I should actually, like, hold it there. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe even be able to go back one. Maybe it's there? That were... I kind of want to maybe a bit forward. Maybe there. There? I could just do it default and then it actually comes down less sharp. Yes. Yes. This is going to be the other 60 iron. Which needs to go into 2 smelters. Need to make sure if I put the splitter there, that way I can actually then do these smelters in line. Yes, and I should do it like this, couldn't I? Yeah. Why is that such a large gap? Why is that one? Why is that one not allowed to play nice? Did I just put it wrong? Oh, it's encroaching on that thing. Okay, so let's put that one there. And just for a nice even look, we'll just actually move that one forward. so at least that's the same. 60 comes into here, into two 30s. These become iron ingots at 30 a minute. That's all fine. Those can then just split into two themselves, into two constructors. Have I done this well? Maybe. Maybe. You said this one worked. Yeah. I'm a dumbass. I am, as they say, very stupid. I need to put a splitter, not spark splitter. There's a regular splitter. Needs to go there first, just so I get that split in correct. There, and then working from that way out, you go constructor. With a constructor as close as it can next to it, and then over here is the same with a constructor and a constructor close next to it. Go there, and there, 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 there. Yep. These constructors are making iron rods. These iron rods then merge and split into... Oh, this is going to be weird, right? Because actually it's kind of spreading out. I guess I want to do it over... I guess I want them over here. There's going to be a bit of a... These are going to turn a little bit, but I think I want to do... I go... Yeah, logistics. We want to do a merge. Into an immediate split. So this is basically doing a 2 to 3. And then... That's going to do so much power. It's fine. This is fun. This is good. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, this is merges and then splits. Into screws. This is the thing, like, I have a lot of screws all over the place, but this is the better way to... It's better to make entirely new screws for this, because I can work it out better. So I could do the same over there. That then mean my manufacturer is essentially here? And there's kind of this big gap. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the same over here and just see how it looks. So we go again, logistics. We go to the merge. I think it's there, right? Yeah, we do merge into immediate splitter. And then we do another... Screws. 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 All of those need to merge on each of these. So I'm actually going to do... So it makes sense to do a merger going that way here. Which goes 1, 2, 3. This is then currently doing 40, 80, 1. So this now needs a 40, 80, 120. So I can do a 2. Do the same over here quickly. Okay, well, you want it facing that way, but then coming this way. 1, 2, 3. We then need these two to merge and go into, I guess it would be here. Yes, because we got, in case steel beams are there, they will come out here. Oh, let's even just grab that now. Nope. Hello. We have 40 steel pipe. I'll come out here. This can then all rejoin. I can even bring this around now. Is that nice? Yeah, so we put the manufacturer, like, I guess here? I guess we can have it as close to the edge here, right? Like there. Is there a way to make it like nicely in the middle of some things? Like that feels central, but I think because I basically need to zoom this, don't I? And then the manufacturer can be nicely centered. Because it's very, very important, you see. How is that still not nicely centered? That's centered, that'll work. Right. Oh, it's because I was actually over here before. Okay, fine. So then I want this to go into the second one, I reckon. Ah! Oh, there's a big hole there. I did that early in the playthrough. I had a single gap in my foundation which dropped me into a hole I couldn't get out of because I didn't have like a jetpack or anything at that point. That you want to go into there. Belt is too long. I guess you just put the thing there. So that's the first two parts. Bear in mind as well, all of this is for heavy modular frame. How many? I need to make sure that I've not actually. Let me put this away. Using that. Yeah, and you need one heavy modular frame per. I'm getting 2, so that's where my backlog of heavy modular frame is going to become. Good. So I'm going to need a buffer coming out of this. Let me just put a buffer box. Buffer box. So this big old boy is going to put everything into there. Now, I reckon these come out here, probably maybe merge here. So if I put the logistics merger, these come out here. Let's say they merge. They could merge there. They could just merge straight away, like here. This will then need a level 260? No, 240 is it? Yes, this only needs a level 3. Level 3 straight into there. Is that a level? I haven't put a level 2 in there yet. That does need to be a level 2 into there. And that is a level 2 that goes into there. That's quite the long haul. We could probably do something with this middle area. But this would be a good place like the hub or something. The other option is that you actually force it to do something like... that was a bit too far. You essentially force it to do that. And then you don't lose all that area. So now we've only got that little area. That's not as bad. That was only a Mark 1, idiot. Need a Mark 2. So that's a Mark... So those are Mark 1s into Mark 2s. Mark 3, super fast, into here. So that's 240 screws. I need 10 per minute, so I need to summon... Oh, that's fine. I can summer sloop it. That was almost a disaster. So I needed more in case steel beam than I thought, which means I would have had to have doubled the steel production, but I'm not doing that. So I'm just going to do a thing, which is really cool. So these things weren't in the game when I played. If you take... Where am I? Oh, have I used them all? Fuck. Okay, in which case, I'm going to have to stop summer slooping that. Is that one a summer slooped? Where's my summer sloops? Is that one? I think it makes sense actually to... Yeah, let's take those out of there because it uses so much power and these can just take a bit longer. That's fine. Because I think it's way more important that this doubles my output for more power. So this is now doing 10 per minute. It's like underclocked because it then doesn't need to double this. It just doubles the output, which is really good. So that's now doing the 10. Again, the other plan is you could actually have this kind of do like a wiggle here and a wiggle there. That actually might look better. Sorry, I'm gonna reconfigure some wiggle. So what you could actually do is have this be forced along here, kind of right next to this. And straight should... it doesn't quite. That works. And then you could do the same for this one. That just saves a little bit of space. Space-saving measures, you know. Does this do it also? No, you have to do it again manually to... here, and then into there. So that's just going to save a little bit of just that cutting across. So we'll double check that is in fact 40. Because if I had extra summer sloops, I could get 4 of these, but I actually need 2, so that's fine. So 240, 40, 10, and 10 modular frames. So modular frames I haven't made like here, because that requires a whole lot of other stuff. But I have so many modular frames. Like just tons and tons, and I can work out how to fill the backlog in later. So eventually it's going to cause problems, but for now, this... So how many... So it uses 5 per minute, right? So 10 per minute. So each of these is 5 minutes. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So basically we've got 2.5 hours of output, which is slowly being filled back up. So it's 2.5, like, and then plus another 5th, right? Because we're making that many. So we've got a lot of reserve. So essentially this is going to be a problem for 2.5 hours from now. That's going to start to slow down. So it is something we have to consider, but it's not something we have to worry about immediately. What we do need to do is get that over there. So we're going to go out the top, and we're probably going to go like there and up. Oh, there. And then, all right, we're going to go on a bit of an adventure. That's not doing anything there. Let's go on an adventure. Oh, I accidentally cancelled it because I hit my drink. So down to there. Up, up, up. Yeah, that's nice and straight. I think we could probably weave it through this gap here. We want to get to there, essentially. So let's go to... Come on. Don't go that way. I don't want to go that way, Jesus Christ. No, let's go to... Why are you facing backwards? What is this? Explain thyself. Can I actually get this to just look the right fucking way? I don't think I can. I think that's too far forward for this. My plan. So we're gonna have to just do it differently. Maybe this is a job for going that way-ish. I am gonna get rid of this. Just because it's in the way. This then comes round. Could go. Where does it want to go? I guess it goes round to there. Like nicely along the floor. Like a perfect trip hazard. We love trip hazards in this house. I want it like right there-ish. Like right along the floor. And then it will go up. Why is that on the piss? Default not on the piss, that's on the piss. Okay, very slightly wonky for some reason, but fine. We can then... Somehow we've got to... Alright, let's move that before we get a heavy frame in. Okay. Let me try and work this out. It could go around... What goes around this way? It could come around this way, I guess. So it keeps it, like, even. I do have to move quickly, though. Okay, don't linger on that conveyor belt. I need to actually solve that problem. Because there is a bit of a hazard area. So, again, I want to kind of keep... actually, no, this one can just go, like, just that way. Oh, actually, it can get to here, can't it? Oh, just. Let's put one halfway. Nope. Right. Don't stand on the conveyor belt while doing this, because it just makes it harder for no reason. Yeah, so go about halfway. Then rotate it that way. Is there a specific place that I've been putting the... Nope. Then this way. I have to do one back. Turn. Okay, I might have to do another back. So, go back. Then this way. So I did put it there. It probably needs to be there. Then this way. Yes, that then goes to there. That goes into there. So basically we have 2.5 hours of production of these until it starts to fall apart. That's another fifth. So eventually we'll have to work out how to get more of that modular frame into here. But they're going to go into this. Now, I think I'm going to start all of that off. Because bear in mind, we're doing this for a reason. We're doing this to make this. And to make this, we now need the computer half of it. So I think if I start this off, I can then look at the computer half of it. And hopefully that won't take me 2.5 hours, and then I'll run out of heavy modular frame. So the computer part of it is cables and circuit boards. Circuit boards are copper. I worked this out. I wrote this down. Did I not write this down? I didn't write this down. I had a way of doing it. Because I need 2 per minute, and that makes 2.5. So I need to make one lot of a computer. Circuit boards... Yes, that's right. Circuit boards come in 7.5s. I needed to do this twice. So, and then that's the copper sheet, because that's, yeah, copper sheet. $15 copper sheets, so I need 30 copper sheet, which is 60 copper, so it's one copper place does that. I've got plastic coming from there, so that makes the circuit boards. Circuit boards into the computer, which requires cables, which I've got an abundance of, so they can come from elsewhere. And more plastic, but the circuit boards are the thing, and then the circuit boards also go into this, so it was just copper. So that's fine. Let's do the power. Get power to a variety of things. So first, we've got coal. We need to do the iron. So let's get the iron just on its way by powering up that iron. Yeah, as you can see, that one is going like over there. This one comes down, and this one comes back. It's a bit much. But it's a bit much. Where is that? Up there. Okay, so that's going to start mining 180. Just want to check this is all Mark 3s. I'm just going to run along this just to check that there's no obvious, like... Because it looks... the conveyor would look very different. That is a very obvious change in the conveyor if there's a problem. Okay, so that looks like that actually comes correctly. Down all there. Out there. Steel beams. That is producing 60. I made that produce 60, didn't I? Guess 60 there, 60 there, which goes into 2 of those. That merges into there, that goes over there, that goes over there. Oh, I need to power up the... Power these up as well to get this started. I have power there. I don't want to... Oh, I have to power them down there, because otherwise it's going to go like over the train. Ow. Let's just do power to there. And then that can do 1, 2, 3. I did look for the train that time. I didn't want to get run over. Not at this stage. We're almost done it. We actually have almost fully done it. Well, at least for now. Oh yeah, that's full of stuff. So I think that is that pump working then? I can't actually see. Oh, that means that one's full as well. So yeah, that pump is working. Hell yeah. So, okay, that's now really filling up. So I'm gonna have loads and loads of that. Right, so that's powered. So we're gonna start seeing concrete come up here. So I want to see the concrete start to come in before I power stuff on. But let's actually just get the grid sorted a little bit. Where am I going to grid? I'm going to grid from that end? Probably. Let's grid from this end. Is that smart? Probably not. I'm sure there's another place I can grid. Let me grid. Yo. Well, I don't know what that means. Oh, oh no, that's 4. Oh, I can upgrade that one to a more than 4. By power pole, upgrade that to a Mark II power pole. Yeah, and that can go. Say to there. Yeah, let's do Mark II power poles just so I can use some stuff up. That is gonna potentially go straight over this. What does it go underneath? Oh yes, it does. Right. We need to do this in order. There is an order of operations here. We want steel. So we've got 3 steel things, 2 steel things here. Go into that. So let's go steel started, and then bring that through to there, maybe? That kind of cuts through, so we don't want that. We want to go the other way around. This comes over to here. That'll get that started. We'll also move this one over to... We'll have like do like a little weird diamond for this. A diamond of power. Power diamond. That's on, that's on. That's on. That's on, that's on, that's on, that's on, that's on. That's on. Now we'll do one that comes over to here. That's not going to cut through the machine, is it? Does. Maybe we go around again. Maybe we actually go over here. Fine. And that can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do the power diamond. to this half. Oh no, that's the same line. It's not actually supposed to be over there, but it's fine. The slightly skewed diamond, which will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything still red? We should only see green, blue, or yellow at this point. Yeah, we've got stuff already on its way. The final part is to get some power over here. I can probably get there, can't I? That's in line. It's in line. That connects to... Where does that connect on this? Oh, it's the other side. I don't want it to... I'll put it there. Same line. Oh, it's line, yeah. And that goes into there. So, the modular frame is coming in. Steel pipe is coming in. This should be 40 per second. This is going to be, what was it, 10 per minute? Sorry, 40 per minute. This needs to be 10 per minute, so this is going to take a little while to get through. We should start oh, what's powered off over there? Ah, this is powered off. Where's my power centers? Okay, cool. I can put, well, I can do another diamond for these two, because this is the screws. That's why the screws aren't coming in. So they're going to start catching up. As long as there's like a little buffer, that actually helps a little bit. So in case steel beam is going to come in, eventually we'll get screws in, and we actually want to no, we don't. We don't summer sloop this. I mean, we could half summer sloop it, but it's not worth it for now. So we should start seeing these are now making stuff. I want to see if this works. Yeah, here comes. So that's 40 screws. Go into here, go into there. You can see it start going over there. I can ban a person. And that person is definitely ban evading, so we'll ban you. Right. So this is now sending them, but it's going to get quicker because, yeah, they're starting to merge now. I think they're starting to merge. This should start looking a bit more, like, frenetic. The train's just arrived. Yeah, so we're 50 of those. We're well behind. We're well ahead. I just need to now check that this is going to be 100%. Anything that's not 100% right now, I don't know how to tell. I think everything should be at max efficiency for this. Let's see it. Okay, so essentially in a minute's time, this needs to have not stopped. So we need to get to 240 screws by the time this reaches 50%. Oh no, this is a cycle of 30 minutes. Yeah, this needs to reach 240 by the time this gets to the max. It looks like it should. 20 more. 5, 4, dude. Perfect. So that is exactly correct. Now those numbers, so 50, 90. The 50 will probably get to max, whatever the max it holds. So it holds 50, so that's never going to change. This, whatever this number was, they should always be the same. So this should be 100% efficient. So we should now be making. We have heavy frames, and all it took was this entire factory. You know what I could do, which is actually quite nice, is... Where's the... I think it's architecture. Conversation? Lookout tower. Put it right... I could put it in that gap, actually. Which was here, wasn't it? This is the gap. So you don't want to be intercepting the power. Actually, just put it... There. That's the lookout tower. There's the... Oh, ow, 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 ow. I don't even need the thing. So yeah, this... All of this... So... All the stuff coming from over there. All of this, there's a bit down there as well, goes into there to make one component of the 4-component thing we need. Yeah. So let's go just double check. This is definitely correct. This looks good. We should be seeing 100% efficiency, yeah. So whatever numbers these get down to, 15, 88, 15, and 120 should be what it stays at. And that's why this game is great. So I then need to do some stuff with plastic. Where's the nearest copper? Or I can double my current copper. There's a nearby copper I can use. That'd be good. Oh, there's one. It's quite far away. I think we just mark 2ify that copper over there. I need to... Can I blow this up? Oh, there's a power sock there as well. If I... Do I have any bombs on me? No, I need to make some bombs. Just obviously the best thing to say in a factory game. I need to make some bombs. I think the last thing I'm going to do is make some bombs, see if I can blow up that poison thing. And if I can, that means I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's bothering me. Yeah. All this stuff we need to start sorting out. Like, there's so much stuff that just doesn't do anything. How do I make bombs again? Black powder and pipe. I've got the pipe. Black powder, of which I have an abundance. Just so much black powder. Like, yeah, I don't want to just have a thing making bombs because I need so much black powder. I need this for that, and we need to find the source of this. I'll probably make another source because I don't have a regenerable source of encased industrial beam. I need to do that, and I'll probably do that on the other side because there is concrete and coal there and iron there that I can make a standalone one of those. Right, that's good. You know what? I'm literally just going to chuck the rest of that. I just want the bombs. I now have 57 bombs. Let's go blow something up. I will probably delete all of this stuff at some point as well. Although I've got all of my supply down there. We're going to blow this up, and then we're going to look at my supply, check that's working, and then... So assuming that if the train's coming in, we might be able to see it. The train's not got in yet. Right, can I do anything about this? I can. Oh, there is one literally in the base. I didn't even realize that was the problem. There we go. That. There's one on that wall, I think. What else is causing smell? There's one there. Any more? I think there's one there, isn't there? Uh-oh. Ran out of fuel. Or is it there? Whoa. Right, step away. Right. That has now cleaned this area up. So this area is now occupiable. I don't have to worry about walking into it and getting stenched to death. I can have a look at my factory from up here. This is a good place, and also gets me a yellow power slug. So I won't use it because I know I'm close to getting a thing that will allow me to double the output of that. So that was fun. That's doing a thing. Great. Lookout tower. Fun. Train? The train is just... Train is... on its way? Where's the train? Train is on its way. So we can actually now have a look at this, see if this has actually got stuff in it. So that has some stuff in it. It is getting into there. Do we have anything in here? That one's full. So it does all work. So how many of these are full? That one's full, that one's full. That one's filling up now. So we're actually... we've almost filled 3 of them. And, well, 4 of them, in fact. Yeah, we're trying to get rid of it, but that one and that one are both full now. So we have 2 filled. We have this many left to fill before the train starts to not fill it anymore. We have emptied have emptied this. And it brings in, I guess, 30. So it is going to slow down, which is good. Over here. Oh god, are we full of Okay, that's full. Oh god, are we full of this as well? So this is plastic. Where's the plastic meant to go? Oh, plastic goes into here, doesn't it? So plastic there. Okay, so we haven't got full of plastic. We are full of rubber. Some of which goes up. But what I'm going to have to do is... Shit. This is a problem now. I might have to delete that one and have the... Yeah, what I should be doing is actually... I can't remember what kind of conveyor belt that was. Wait, which way? Oh, that's the underside of the thing. That makes sense. That's how conveyor belts work, Paul. So obviously it's going like that. So now I can actually use the bottom one to go into another thing. I'm missing steel pipe. I guess I just do a... Oh, I don't want to just do a small one. What's in you? That powder. Wait. This is going to be the dumbest thing. I unloaded all of this rubber into there. I'm now going to re-put it back into this one. Oh no. We can do it quick. We can do a quicker one. Go to there, and then is it going to let me? Yes. Wait. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. So these are both empty. That's good. Yes. These were my overflow from earlier, which are no. Well, that's got plastic in it. Pressing all the wrong things. Yeah, that's got plastic in it. This one's got nothing in it. This wants to go into here with a... Which now means that this can start unloading again, because this was getting clogged up and couldn't unload my plastic because it was being a bitch. So that all goes into there. That one is currently empty, so I might as well dismantle it. Which meant I could have built it over there, but whatever. This is a spare that's going up. That go up. What else? What else? So what's the what was all rubber doing? Oh yeah, rubber was doing something over here, wasn't it? It goes into this to make something. Yeah, it goes into here to make this, which I've got 100, 200, 300, 400, and 50. So I'm almost there. Is it 1 per minute that I was doing this at? Yeah, so 50 more minutes for that to work. I believe this is all efficient. Very, very nice. I can actually blow that area up over there as well if I wanted. 100% efficiency. 88, 15. 20 industrial steel, heavy frames. We love to see it. So I think I'm going to be heading off for now because I have to head off anyway. It's 4 o'clock. But thank you very much for watching another stream of Satisfactory where we made some good progress. Hopefully next time you see it, I don't know when I'm going to stream. I don't know when I'm going to next stream Satisfactory or games, but on Thursday there'll be a standard YouTube and Twitch stream for your standard Warhammer-y stuff, probably. There'll be a video, hopefully this week as well, on Warhammer. Go watch the VOD channel. I'm thinking about also doing like edited, like down versions of the playthroughs. If you want to see that, let me know. And I'll make a channel for that as well, like a Paul is bad at games or something. Don't know when I'll have time to edit all of this shit, but that's fine. And then, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.